Good morning, everybody. My name is Amira Salazar. I am a teacher in training, and in this opportunity, I would like to share with you a design of 5 lessons plan. I have been assigned during the semester. This is the 5 and the last video I would like to explain you. I choose this activity because it contains different activity. This strategy I am going to use is about role play and meme. Students are going to work on on a activity very interesting. They will pretend to be a firefighter or a Red Cross voluntary, and I'm going to show how to prevent or how to act during an earthquake. This activity is designed for a second course baccalaureate, and it lasts 45 minutes. This course is designed for intermediate B11 level, and in the main objectives we contemplate that the students will be able to speak properly utilizing past tense. This lesson is focusing on the review of past tense. They will be able to talk about different situation, recommendation of what to do during an earthquake. Going to read vocabulary refer to this topic. The collocation, they're going to review prepositions and expressions. For example, about, of, for, from, or to them, and then they are going to own a history according to the rules I'm going to provide them. Let's start with this class, and I am going to use direct method, audiolingual method, grammar teaching input, and in strategies we're going to have now the strategy called role play and meme, and visual scaffolding, a flashcard, and a PowerPoint presentation, and they are going to work on groups. I am going to show firstly, I'm going to show my students a poster about an earthquake. An earthquake like this. I am going to share with you this poster, and I am going to ask them if they have their experience about a natural disaster. I will invite them to ask about their experience about the earthquake of April 16, 2016. If they have some feelings about that, and if they want to share with the rest of the class. Then we are going. Then a short speaking, we are going other activity, and video. Yes, I am going to record a video about earthquake, prepare video take from earthquake. What recommendation are properly to observe during an earthquake? Then I will provide my students some worksheets, and they are going to read here. They are going to read, and they are going to meme. They are going to divide in groups and They are going in one group. One of the members is going to pretend he is a Red Cross volunteer, for example, and he is going to advise to the rest of the group what do we do, what can we do when we have some experience like this. Um, I will ask them what should they do if they are inside a building, or maybe if they are in class. Then students are going to meme those advice, and volunteers are going to give us some recommendation of practice to be safer during earthquakes, but others are going to represent how to protect under a table. If you are in in uh, in the house, you are in the building, uh, how to protect if you are alone, for example. Then I will explain. I include in my classes. We are going to have a short review about past tenses. So I am going to remember the basic grammar structures. For example, past perfect simple, when you use past perfect simple, when you use past perfect continuous. And then students are going to reinforce their knowledge, completing two exercise. That's exercise. Then, as we know, the overall goals of this class is about preposition, about, of, for, from, or. So the students will be complete the sentences with some of the phrases. They have to use prepositions after verb, after noun, after adjectives. Then we are going to have a writing practices. This is an assessment practices. Students are going to write their own history for a magazine, and the history must begin with the sentences that I will provide them. For example, as Sarah walked further into the jungle, he heard a strange noise behind her. Then students have to use this phrase, and they continue to write. They have to use past tenses, and have to use most preposition they can. Then as last exercise, they're going to have a vocabulary review and a grammar review as I use. This is the last lesson plan I am going to explain through video, and I would like to explain all the plans include basic exercise to reinforce the 4 skills: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And because all of them are necessary, speaking provides residual opportunities and chance to practice of real-life speaking in the safety of the classroom. Listening is good for all students because it improves pronunciation, and the more students understand, the more they absorb appropriate pitch and intonation, and writing assessment are important because they involve think carefully. A good assessment has a positive rater than a negative effect on both students and teachers. And finally, reading activities improve both speaking and listening skills. So I consider all these skills must be contemplated in a good plan. I would like to thank everybody. I appreciate this opportunity, and I am very grateful with all of you. Thank you.